Bethsaida. This was the hometown of three of Jesus' disciples, Peter, Andrew, and Philip. John chapter 1 verse 44 confirms this. Now Philip was from Bethsaida, the city of Andrew and Peter. But for centuries, no one knew exactly where Bethsaida was. Some proposed it was at a site called Et-Tel, but that location didn't quite fit, especially for a fishing village, since it was too far from the Sea of Galilee. That all began to change after 1967, when access to new areas allowed researchers to investigate a different site. El Araj. Located much closer to the shoreline, El Araj started revealing pieces of ancient life, pottery, coins, tools, all dating back to the time of Jesus. Then came the true turning point. In 2016, a team of archaeologists led by Professor Mordecai Aviam and Dr. Stephen Notley began digging at El Araj. What they found beneath the soil was astonishing. The foundation of a large Byzantine church complex, possibly the very one described by an 8th century Bavarian bishop named Willibald. He had visited the area around 725 AD and wrote about spending the night in a church dedicated to Peter and Andrew, right in Bethsaida. For a long time, Willibald's account was considered just a pious legend. But now, with this new evidence, it looks like he may have been telling the truth. The church included not just a sanctuary, but also a bathhouse and guest quarters, signs that it was a major pilgrimage site. And then came the most striking find, a perfectly preserved Greek mosaic that reads, "The whole work of paving the diaconicon with mosaic was done by the zeal of Constantine, servant of Christ, for the chief of the apostles and holder of the keys of the heavenly spheres, Saint Peter, intercede for him and his children." This isn't vague or symbolic. It's direct. It's theological. It names Peter as the chief of the apostles, reflecting what early Christians believed about his authority and significance. Some discoveries are important because they reveal new facts. Others are important because they confirm ancient truths. This one does both. The authority of Peter has been debated across denominations. This mosaic, and the church that surrounds it, does more than add a few historical details. It reinforces the gospel narrative with physical evidence. Luke chapter 9 verse 10 tells us, "When the apostles returned, they reported to Jesus what they had done. Then he took them with him, and they withdrew by themselves to a town called Bethsaida."